I want you to stop whatever you are doing right now and give me your full attention. Not because what I am about to say is entertaining, not because it will make you feel good, but because what I am about to say may be the most important thing you have ever heard in your life. And if you truly let it sink in, if you really absorb it, you will never look at yourself, your time, or your life the same way again. Most of us go through life pretending. We pretend that we are satisfied with where we are. We pretend that everything is okay. We pretend that we do not have big dreams, big ambitions, or big desires, when deep down inside, we do. We really do want more. We want more out of our relationships, more out of our careers, more out of our days. But instead of chasing that more, what do? We sleepwalk, we tiptoe, we play it safe. Most people, ladies and gentlemen, go through life quietly and safely, tiptoeing to an early grave. That is the hard truth. And if it makes you uncomfortable, good, because you should be uncomfortable. Discomfort is the beginning of change. Let me ask you something that I want you to sit with. If you died today, right now, in this very moment, what would die with you? What dreams would be buried with you? What ideas, what gifts, what talents, what abilities would go into the ground, never having seen the light of day? Howard Thurman, one of the great philosophers of our time, wrote something that shook me to my core. He said, imagine yourself on your deathbed, and standing around that bed are the ghosts of the dreams, the ideas, the talents, and the abilities that were given to you by life. The things you never pursued, the things you never acted on, the gifts you never used. And there they stand, looking at you with large, angry eyes, saying, we came to you. Only you could have given us life. And now we must die with you forever. That image never left me. And it should never leave you either. Because right now, today, while you are still breathing, while your heart is still beating, you still have time to give those dreams the life they deserve. Here's what I know about people. I have traveled this world. I have spoken to millions of people, and I have seen the same pattern everywhere I go. People fail in life not because they aim too high and miss. They fail because they aim too low and hit. They settle, they lower the bar on their own lives, and then they wonder why they feel empty. They take the safe job instead of the dream career. They stay in the comfortable relationship instead of the meaningful one. They accept the ordinary when they were built for the extraordinary. And then one day they wake up at 50 or 60 and look in the mirror and ask, is this it? Is this all there is? And the saddest part is that they already knew the answer deep inside. They knew it from the beginning. They just chose to ignore it. You were not born to be average. You were not placed on this earth to merely survive, to just get by, pay bills, and count the days. You were born with a purpose. A specific, unique, unrepeatable purpose that only you can fulfill. There is something inside of you, a gift, a calling, an ability that the world needs and has been waiting for. And the fact that you have not yet stepped into that purpose does not mean it is not there. It is there. It is burning inside of you even right now. But here is the tragedy. Too many people go to their graves with their greatness still in them. They die full of unused potential, full of unspoken words, full of unlived adventures and unfulfilled promises. Do not let that be your story. I want to talk to you about that dangerous little word, but most people use it like a wall. They say, I want to start my business, but I don't have enough money. They say, I want to go back to school, but I am too old. They say, I want to pursue my dream, but nobody believes in me. But, that word will kill your dreams faster than any enemy ever could. Because but is not a word, but is a full stop. It is a door that closes before you even try to open it. The only limits to the possibilities in your life are the buts you use today. Every time you say but, you are choosing your fear over your future. Every time you say but, you are choosing your comfort zone over your calling. Stop letting but write your story. Start saying, and I do not have money, and I will find a way. I'm scared, and I will do it anyway. Nobody believes in me, and I believe in myself. Now I want to talk about something that most people never develop, and that is hunger. Not the hunger for food. I am talking about the hunger for life. The deep, burning, unshakable desire to do something meaningful with the time you have been given. When you are hungry, truly hungry, you do not wait for the right moment. You create the moment. You do not wait for someone to give you permission. You give yourself permission. You do not wait until the conditions are perfect. You move in imperfect conditions. I came from nothing, ladies and gentlemen. I was born in a poor section of Miami, adopted by a single woman with a big heart and very little money. I was labeled educable, mentally retarded in school. I failed the 5th grade. I was put back to the 4th grade. For 14 years, I did not believe I was worth anything. I disapproved of myself every single day. But one teacher, one man, looked me in the eye and said, someone's opinion of you does not have to become your reality. Those words changed my life. And I am telling you right now, whatever label someone has put on you, whatever story they have told about you, whatever verdict they have passed on your potential, it does not have to become your reality. Not unless you let it. Let me tell you something else that most people are terrified to hear. The life you are living right now is a result of the decisions you have made up to this point. That is not to blame you. That is to empower you. Because if your decisions got you here, then new decisions can take you somewhere completely different. You are not stuck. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by what you decide to do next. Right now. Today. In this moment. The power to change is in your hands. It has always been in your hands. But you have to decide, really decide, that you are going to use it. And when you finally do decide to go after your dream, I want you to understand something. It will not be easy. I am not standing here to tell you that the road will be smooth and the sky will always be clear. It will not be. You are going to face disappointment. You are going to face failure. You are going to face rejection, setbacks, moments where you question everything. There will be people who laugh at you. There will be people who tell you it cannot be done. There will be days when you want to quit so badly that you can taste it. And in those moments, I want you to remember this. When life knocks you down, try to land on your back. Because if you can look up, you can get up. The only time you truly fail is when you stop getting back up. Every other fall is just part of the process. Every other setback is just the universe's way of preparing you for something bigger than you can currently see. You have to make a decision today. Not tomorrow, not next Monday, not when things calm down or when the timing is right. Today. Because there are no guarantees about tomorrow. There is no promise that you will be here next week, next month, or next year. The only moment you ever truly have is right now. And right now you have a choice. You can choose to continue sleepwalking through your days, numbing yourself with distractions, hiding behind excuses, playing small and calling it humility. Or you can choose to wake up. You can choose to look your life dead in the eye and say, I have more in me. I was built for more. And starting today, I am going to do something about it. Do not let the richest place on earth be the graveyard, full of books that were never written, businesses that were never started, songs that were never sung, and lives that were never fully lived. The world needs what is inside of you. Your family needs what is inside of you. The next generation needs what you have not yet brought out. So get up. Make the decision. Take the first step. You do not have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great. You have greatness within you. I believe that with everything I have. Now the only question is, do you?